Welcome, my name is Rob, and I'm thrilled that you're checking out this course. As the name implies, the course is on Express.js, and I'm going to do my very best to try and keep the course focused on just Express. Keep in mind, though, that Express is a node module, which means every time we're talking about Express, we're also going to be talking about nodes, so there'll be lots of node talk. It also is made to handle HTTP traffic, which means we're going to talk about HTTP quite a bit as well. If you're not familiar with Express, it is the main web framework used by Node.js. That means that if you're going to make a website or a REST API or really do anything web related in Node.js, you're probably going to be using Express. I've been using Express since 2012. Back in those days, it was in the very early stages of version 2. As of the making of this video, the current stable release is late version 4. Version 5 is in alpha. The course is going to focus on version 4 until version 5 has stabilized, and then I will update the course accordingly. There are a ton of great courses on Udemy already that cover the mean stack, the MERN stack, maybe an introduction to Node.js, and some of them are taught by the best instructors on Udemy, and all of them cover Express in some form or another. So why would you take this course? Well, I've had a lot of my students have complained that they have a hard time in those courses for one of two reasons when it comes to Express. Either they start off learning Node and then they learn Express, and then Mongo or MySQL or Postgres or some other database, and then suddenly they transition into front end and they're learning about React and they're learning about JSX and Babel and Webpack and ES6 and Redux middleware, and then maybe even React Native, and their head feels like it's going to explode because there's so much material. And they really never learned Express because they really just never learned anything because there's so much material. Or the other option is that there's so much to cover that Express just doesn't get that much face time because it's fairly easy to get it to do what you want it to do and then just move on. The reason that you would take this course is because you want to really learn Express, and you don't ever want it to be the weak link in the chain, and you want to do it without all those other distractions. We won't talk about the database layers or any of that stuff. We'll mock up our data whenever we need it, but it will still be in real life situations. Ultimately, we'll make at least two projects. One of them will be a REST API, and the other will be a website. I hope you stick around. It's going to be a really good course. Express is one of my favorite web modules, and it's capable of so much. Please stick around.